You might notice a couple of things about this video today that are a little bit different. One, where's Jack? Two, we're not in Manchester. And three, we're using the Ronin Sc today that came out just last year. We're going to see the pros and cons and see if you should buy one for your camera arsenal. Let's get into it. So, when did I get this gimbal? I didn't. I don't have the money for that at the moment. But I know someone who does. This is Dan.
Why?
Dan's the gear guy.
I've got gear.
Dan is a freelance videographer. Tell him what you are.
So I run a freelance production company specialising in photography and videography in the West Midlands area, which I set up when I was 18. I've been running it for about 6 months now, like fully as a full-time job. We've got a number of clients everywhere, which we do work every month for, and it's pretty rad.
We messed about with this for a full day on Saturday, shooting different things, shooting some stuff for Dan's personal show reel, shooting some stuff for this video.
Should we play a clip of what we shot? We'll play it now.
Yeah, we shot this. That looks awesome. We used all the features that are on this gimbal to you know, get that looking so good.
So this gimbal is a DJI Sc. It's the cheapest gimbal that they currently have in stock. I know DJI sell a lot of gimbals, but this is the cheapest one. Currently retails for about £325, which is quite cheap.
Insane.
For a gimbal.
If you're thinking that gimbals are out of your skill range, you know, you haven't been using, you know, cameras for very long, you get confused. Honestly, this is so easy to set up. I've barely ever used gimbals before. I think I've used gimbal like once or twice. And this is so easy to set up. Balancing it doesn't take long at all. It's very easy to balance, especially if you've got a bigger camera, it's a lot easier to balance.
So the reason why this gimbal is so easy to stabilise is because of the locks that it has featured on it, and basically there's these little free switches down here which you can use to lock these three axes in place. So as you can see, the gimbal is very floppy right now, and it would be incredibly hard to stabilise. But if you sit it down, what you can do when you're trying to stabilise a certain axis is you can pop a lock on and it won't move. So if I just pop all these on now, you can see that
it's completely rigid.
It's gonna stay like that. So
it just means you can balance it bit by bit, which is so much easier.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop on this, and then this bit here won't move, but this bit will. It's really great for stabilising. The one really good thing that I really like about this fucking gimbal.
Moving on, but staying with how easy this gimbal is to use, it's got 3 different settings on. Now these settings can be configured in literally any way you want. So at the moment, Dan's got his set to number 1, there's a cool little spiral spin thing. Number 2 is a lock-on one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then what's number 3 do?
Number 3 is anywhere you point the gimbal, it's going to move the camera to that same position, so anywhere you point the gimbal, it's going to point the camera in that position but keep it stabilised still.
Okay, cool. Another ease of use feature that's great on this gimbal is the joystick. The joystick is brilliant. I found myself using the joystick so much. It's so easy to move the camera into exact positions that you need. And then below the joystick, we've got the mode switcher, which we've already talked about, and the record button.
Which you can hook up to a camera, so you don't have to just keep messing with the camera. You can just literally press the record button and it just instantly records. I use it all the time, so
it's great.
A brilliant feature. The one thing I do want to talk about is the app that comes with it. There's so many modes you can use to create just cinematic footage. It's amazing. So there's a virtual joystick which you can basically use say if you pop the tripod down like this, you pop it down and you want to do everything remotely, you can use the virtual joystick on your phone. It works really well, it's really responsive. It also has some really good things like Force Mobile, and now basically what that's going to do is it's going to use your phone's gyroscope. Is it?
Gyroscope.
Another really cool feature that has is Force Mobile, which is basically when it connects to your phone, it's basically going to use your phone's gyroscope to basically turn whatever way you move your phone. So if you turn your phone like this, it's going to move the camera like this. If you turn your phone upwards, it's going to make the camera go up. It's a really, really cool feature to have. It also has time-lapse features and panorama features just for like putting your cameras in certain motions. So if you want your camera pointing to the sky and then pointing down to the ground, but also a bit right, you can program it. It has a really, really nice little like function bit here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a really nice kind of programming setting, so you can program your camera to move in any single like motional direction you want to. And now another really cool thing that it has is the gaming controller. Now basically what you can do is you can connect your gaming controller to your phone, say Xbox, PS4 controller, anything like that, anything with a Bluetooth connection really. And if your phone is connected to the gimbal as well as the controller, basically what you can do is you can control the gimbal with a gaming controller. It's really, really cool. I'd say pop some footage on because my phone is currently not up to date with that.
Yeah,
Bluetooth.
We can give it to it. The gimbal also comes with, we've got a mount on the side, which is great. We had a monitor mounted to it.
Yep.
We forgot the lead, so it didn't work, but we still had a monitor mounted to it.
You can mount anything onto this. You can
mount
microphones, screens, a light if you wanted, anything you could think of, even an extra battery to charge the gimbal while it's working. You could have whatever you want just mounted onto this. There's two of them. It's great. It's really great.
We've also got the stand at the bottom, which you probably would have
So
seen.
this is the gimbal without its actual stand.
It's so small.
It's so small without the stand.
I mean, it's small as well because it's small as well because that's the battery.
That's the battery. Is the handle. It doesn't have any batteries.
So the handle's the battery. So you just whack that on charge and then you lock it in with that lock switch there.
There we go.
And it's in. And it feels good. It feels nice. You've got a trigger there, which you can
it's basically
link to do anything.
Yeah, it's kind of really like a hot.
Yeah, it's a hotkey that you can do whatever with.
Yeah.
But
check the battery.
It's so comfy. It's really nice to hold, and we were using it with a monopod on the bottom.
Yeah.
Two mounts at the bottom. One where you can screw it. Well, it just depends what you got, but you can screw in a monopod. You can screw in Gorilla Pod. You can screw in anything you want onto the bottom there, basically.
And basically what you can do then is you can use that big mount. You could use that big monopod to just get that extra bit of reach, or
that's what we did.
To make some nice fluid motions. Maybe even if you wanted, you could pass this up to someone on the second floor of a building.
Yeah.
Maybe you could
stuff.
It's getting the extra bit of reach. Say if someone was in a second floor of a building, what you could do is you could maybe pass that monopod up, and then maybe the gimbal would be able to reach for a window or something. And the possibilities with the monopod attached to it are really endless.
Yeah,
it's really nice to have it on there.
So Dan, would you recommend this lens?
I would recommend the DJI Ronin Sc. It's a great gimbal. And
if Dan the gear man recommends it, you should get one.
You should just get one. Seriously, it's a good gimbal.
I think it's worth it.
It is so worth it.
Thank you for letting us use it today, Dan. Thank you for. I don't know why I'm shaking your hand, but thanks for coming, Dan. Where can the people find you?
If you want to type in www.danmossproductions.com, you can have a look at my portfolio. Not even just book me. If you just want to have a look at some of my work I've done, maybe give a few likes on the Instagram, Dan Moss Productions. Hit me up. You've got some work going on there. Even if you just want to have a look at the sort of work I do and just be like, hey, These are pretty cool. Have a look at them.
And then we'll link your channel in the description.
Yeah, I
and,
also have a YouTube channel now. I started making videos.
Straight after we started making videos. Sorry for the lack of videos as well. Me and Jack are working on it. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you hopefully next week. Bye.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
Put the dog
Views, Dan!
Put the dog down.
No. Do you want to say something about the camera? I really like the gimbal. I use it all the time. Thank you, Archie, for your feedback. Right, you can go down now.
Put the dog down.